Right. We cover the position intelligence section, which was the a long section, which is the biggest section of the terminal. All these is based on the CFTC and code data. This is the really intense analysis, and it's more an investing tool. It can be used in a weekly bias, or I would say for our time frame trading, and in the combination of the next section, which is the retail sentiment section. In the retail sentiment sections, we have three main sections, which is volume order book, pending orders, and trade chart. At the bottom, we have a table which is summarized the whole retail traders data, where we have time and the pair name, long percentage, and long volume, and the long volume change. So if today's bank holiday, I don't think there should be big volumes changing in the market. Apologies. I'm just switching to Euro USD to see if we get any change in here. And then we've got the long contract, change in long contract based on the time frame you selected. And then short percentage, short volume, change in short volumes. And then we have short contracts and short contract change, and the net position for the selected pair. We have cumulative long volumes, cumulative short volumes, and net ratio. The cumulative ones are the absolute volume of the day from the from the opening market hours, from the first hours of the market opening. Excuse me for that day. I'm still recovering. You also have a time frame options where you can select between the time frames, so you can look at the 50 minutes time frame, or you prefer to look at 30 minutes time frame to see what happening in every 30 minutes to the data. The volume order book chart in here, I almost lost it. Where sorry, yeah, so I'm running the software, the terminal, on the 5-minute update right now. If you get like any waiting pointers, just still wait for it until it updates. You can drag the table down and look at the volume orders, the volume order book. So basically, when we look at it, the volume order book at a glance, it tells you what is actually happening, what the retail traders are doing. Whenever the right side, the positive side of the book is where the retail traders are betting on. So now we have retail traders are betting on the short side, opening massive long contracts and opening the more short volumes. If we see that on the 15 minutes time frame, which is that there was a big gap. So basically, today is Monday and bank holiday. I don't prefer to trade on the bank holidays. We see a similar thing on the QTC trading view version indicator, where it tells you retail traders are massive short right now, and this is what we see in here in the order book. The next one, we have the pending orders. If I look at the daily view, what the pending order is, excuse me, the pending order made up of the price line, the blue line. This is the price line, and you have a diamond shaped band. These two are the pending orders, where the long and short pending orders are opened. These are the levels where the short and long contracts opened in the market. And we have the long volume positions and short volume positions for the selected pair. How this can be used? This can be used as a sort of band, like Bollinger Band, where the price is fluctuating or moving up and down between the bands. You have ability to select between daily view or weekly view. When you select the weekly view, you can look at the current week. We are just only one day in this week's trading markets. You can select previous week, where you can see how Euro USD has moved between the pending orders and the short, long and short pending orders and the volumes. So basically, the market opened at the high, and then if you look at it, so open all the long contracts has moved down to the lower bands, which is short contracts and short volume. The trade chart is basically is similar to what depending on order is, but there's a standard deviation band, which you can see in green and red rectangulars. This is where the price is mostly tend to move between up and down. I'm not saying this is always the same case. That price, whenever price hits the green band, it must hit the lower band. No. So when the price is at the high or the low, we have to look at the position changes and how retail traders are changing their positions. Basically, this is it for the retail trader. This is a great especially this is a great tool to trade with, because it helps you to enter the market at the optimum levels, so you're not entering where the price already made a move, or you won't be in a massive drawdown, because you know where you enter the market. I would not be entering a long trade here, but I would be looking to enter a long trade down here rather than up here. You have the ability to update the retail trader, as I mentioned earlier, on a different time frame. You can run it on 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 30 minutes and 1 hour. So I prefer 5 minutes is best, because whenever you're running 5 minutes, you can have a 1 minute time frame in here. So just updating. So this is all connected to my server. So when the data fetched from the server, you don't have to terminal run all the time, just waiting for the data to be uploaded. Yeah, you can select 1 minute in here. Basically, you can see every single minute, although I'm running on 5 minutes. So this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.